EA Sports coverage with the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Tonight, a good one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Chicago Bears and the Buffalo Bills on Monday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get the preseason started. And off we go from Orchard Park. He's going to have to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On first down, it's Allen. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Allen, going to give it to Cook. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Odunze. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 38 now, here's second and 6. Now give on the ground, and he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Willie Gay with the stop.
And it's third down.
Here now, third and 5. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot. but that'll keep this drive rolling.
A gain of 6.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Off play action. Here's Williams. It's out left and complete to Burton. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
They're going to run. It's the man from Western, Kyle Manunga. And he'll get past the margin. He's got a first down on that gain of 5.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
A run on 1st and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now Williams. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to...
And he'll take it on in. Post and lovely. Touchdown, Bears. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. And that'll go out of bounds. A great effort. They wanted to pin them, a directional kick, cover it, but instead the ball goes out of bounds, so it backfires, and they'll take over at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start on the ground with Cook. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
not get this one off, it'll be a delay of game. To the air on second down. Here's Allen. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9. Third down. I'm up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and
3. From the gun, here is Allen. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback. And will come out to the 20-yard line. Burden, the man on the move. They'll go play action here with Williams. Open man downfield is lovely. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. Up the middle they go. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Loveland open right side. He's got it.
complete to number 84, Holston Loveland. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bills' 33-yard line.
So we are through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Bears off to the early lead. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready!
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4.
Set, hut! 22 needle! Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? Once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Here we go,
Chicago.
here we go!
They'll put Loveland in motion.
Ready, ready!
Here's a run. And he will
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Got it.
Decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
Ready,
Bears
ready.
will line up for the
Yellow,
two-point
22.
conversion.
Hut.
Back to throw. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Bills nothing. Jairo Santos kicking off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a
At their
touchdown.
own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Sherman Spurner that time on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Michael Mayer, the tight end, was targeted with that one. 3rd down coming up.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for Buffalo. Things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Check right. Come on, set. 60 red, set.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and at best might have even lost the yard there.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Let's go. 50, green. Set, go.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready. 52 blue. 52 blaster.
Back to the ground after the penalty. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Set, hut. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw. Good throw, taken in. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Ready.
3rd and 9.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Terrific quarterbacks from Southern California. And here's another one. The rookie gets his team a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
45.
Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Set, cut.
On the toss, they'll run. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one is incomplete. Good job. That's up there, separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Cut.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. On now, it's Carlos Santos for the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And their lead will stay right where it is.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Past midfield to the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Safe kick taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Come on, set. 60 red. 6, set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. First down throw there is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Second and 10.
Here we go, set, ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He's inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. On is Santos for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Bears add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Now we're going to stoppage here for an injured Bill.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. He'll start at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Little quick pass to the receiver, heading right. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
1 yard gain.
2 minutes to go here. Till halftime. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. It is 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Ruben Hippolyte there for the tackle.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now he'll air one out. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at its highest point, but come down with the pick.
Red 38.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Finding space at the 40. And he is out of bounds. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Ready?
He'll drop to throw. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. opposing 46-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Ready, set. Down. Fight. 97-50. Green.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And they'll have a first down, and definitely in field goal range now, down at the 20-yard line. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as they stop with 28 seconds to go in this first half. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Come on, set. 10 black, set.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver.
That one taken in to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. What a half he is putting together. That's his third touchdown already. Santos for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears tack on one more of their lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. Forced out wide. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Let's go now.
Back to the air once more on second down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Brings up a
Can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his third and 10. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. From the 6, here comes a return. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Chicago. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, you want to come out in the third quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum, and boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit returning it for 6.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. To the air now on 1st and 10. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. Yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
And he couldn't get this one to check up, and it'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Set, hut. Black 40, hut.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's out of bounds. He'll mark him at the 35. Got 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
Lots of space, past the 45, down the sideline, inside the 25, and he's got another one. Touchdown, Chicago. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Santos good on the extra point. And there stretch things out even further. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Hurry up and get your muscle up, we got the plyometric. Granted by the luxuriness of the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouths get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Welcome New Orleans with the
Now it gives up the middle. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll stick with him again and pick up 3 or maybe 4. Ruben hit the light there for the tackle.
That's a gain of 5.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Now they'll pitch it out here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Pretty obvious they're just trying to catch the defense off guard. Everyone's thinking 3rd and long. That's a passing down. And we're going to sneak a run in. So give credit to this defense. They were well prepared for both run and pass. And they don't fall for it.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Ready?
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Here we quick. Yellow. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
They'll run with Damian Martinez. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Now, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Ready. Set.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 14 on that. Good for a Bears 1st down.
At the 47-yard line.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Give up the middle with Martinez. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
It was clear this offseason this was an area of emphasis. They wanted to continue to fortify the interior of this defensive line, and with this young player, they think they've got themselves a good one.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready. Ready. 60 red.
Good coverage there. Made uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
52 blue. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. Gain 16 for the man who wears 16. And 1st down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
45. White. 5. 97. Hut.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bills are going to get it back here just past the 35.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Here's it to the right side. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
We had a chance to sit down with the defensive coaches the other day, and we asked them, give us a few key points for today's game. And the first thing out of their mouth, Mike, what was it? It was, you got to get off the field on 3rd down. Well, here we are in the second half, and they've done just that. Right now, this offense has no answers on 3rd down.
This one heads directly out of bounds. The market just on the other side of midfield.
Come on, set, ready, go.
Start this on the ground with Martinez. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The key to great defensive line plays is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. That's Gregory Russo in on the stop.
It's a gain of
3rd
3.
down and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Yellow, 22, ready.
Back to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. He got it, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. So these two teams took a long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. Damian Martinez. Touchdown, Bears. On is Santos for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bears will add one more onto their big lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
He'll be marked out at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Bills 1st down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up
the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Go! Cowboy 80. You know, boys, we got this.
Gun is a run at the gut. And that one shut down pretty quickly. We'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
We'll try to get this one on the ground.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
He's going to get forward for about 5 yards, but this one might be coming back. Let's check in with the referee. Following the penalty, they'll run it. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, this looks like a design run. Now we're going to stoppage here for an injured Bill. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. 3rd and long.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 19 Lion. Ready.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Jordan Whittington. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
70 Rangers, 70.
He'll look to throw. Taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on 4th down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
19 Tiger, 19, go!
There's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost the yards there.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
2nd and 11.
Let's go now. Ready?
This is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and that one shuts down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
3rd and 11. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
On 4th down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attack. Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit.
Let's go. Ready?
His drive will begin with a run, and here's Martinez. And he's brought down after a gain of 5.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Ready, ready.
They'll run with Mananga. And he's fouled up after a gain of a yard.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Set. Black 40. Hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. A big-time play for the Bears. And even 30 yards.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take it.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Down. Set.
We're going to run it here with Mananga. He's got space inside the 25. And he'll finally be tracked down at the Bills' 12. A pickup there of 28 yards.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last 2 plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
Here we go.
Down
Here we go.
at the 12.
50,
it's
green.
1st and 10.
Ready? Go.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Set. Ready. 52 blue. Ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Ready.
A tough spot here.
Yellow,
3rd
22.
and long. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason.